Dre Island and Wyclef Jean have released a music video titled Justice. Now this video features an amazing track that addresses the many controversial issues happening across the world. This music video was recently released. Yes, it was released on July 7th. And I encourage you to go over to their page and check out this phenomenal video. And of course, you will enjoy it. Now, do you remember Wyclef Jean? Wyclef Jean is a former member of the Fugees group. And of course, this group had us singing to a lot of songs back in the days. And we cannot forget the group members and how they brought us so much beautiful music. Dre Island is featured on this new track with Wyclef Jean, and it draws attention to the current tense and politically motivated issues that are happening in the United States in regards to the Black Lives Matter movement. So Dre Island and Wyclef Jean basically take some time to break down the real issues that are currently happening in regards to racial profiling, stereotyping, and the major injustices that continue to occur across the globe, not just in the United States. In the track, Wyclef says clearly, how many will it have to take? It's too much. No investigation. Did you see the footage? They took him down right there in the forest. I can't let this be the new norm. Then Wyclef continues, King had a dream. They put him away. They gave him a holiday. Ray Charles probably rolling in his grave. And my hoodie get a sentence, young, gifted, and black. It's a gift. You'd think it's a curse, man. The way that they switch us and bewitch us to thinking that we're taking up space, line us up with chalk and then erase. Now, these are some powerful lines, man. Extremely powerful. And then Dre Island comes in with his beautiful, sultry voice. And then he basically coos throughout the song. And then he jumps in at the last segment to deliver his profound verses. Mama, how much more left to bear before we free the shackles and the chains? How much more blood spill? I know you still see they're treating us like the modern day slaves. I see your wicked intentions. So let's get ourselves together. Yes, black people unite. I know we will be okay. As Jah is my witness, I will fight you to my grave. Of course, I encourage you. This is a very powerful song. And the various segments are calling for unity. Unison. You need to unite against the forces that are coming against you. And of course, if we stand united, we will stand strong. And of course, Dre Island says he will fight for his race to his grave. And of course, Wyclef mentions that he cannot allow this to become the norm. So this song is all about educating the youths and of course uplifting them as well and encouraging them to continue the fight. Now our video is coming up and I want you to watch it from start to finish. And when you're finished watching our video with Wyclef and Dre Island, I want you to go over to their page and check out what it is that they have to offer. Wyclef and Dre Island's music video portrays the issues that are basically happening across the globe in regards to the anguished protests that others and many other musicians continue to speak about in their tracks, and many persons have written respective articles to cover these issues. So Dre Island and Wyclef are jogging in the video and they are dressed in their hoodies, and this is basically an interpretation of the unity that they are portraying through their music video and the song Justice. Now it is the same message that the tracks send. We need to stand united as a people against these forces, and we cannot allow anyone to divide us on any terms, in any way and in any fashion. Music video for Justice is very stirring, and it is very reflective of the tense political and racially heated climate that is currently happening across the globe. Now, international star Wyclef Jean basically called on Dre Island, or Jamaican singer, to release the video, which paints a picture of the uprising and is very indicative of the painful history associated with the current politically tense climate in the world that is affecting our fellow black people. The video was basically directed by Ray Flacco and was musically produced by Wyclef Jean. The track will form a part of the upcoming deluxe version of Dre Island's recently released Now I Rise album, and is especially powerful as it relates to the current societal climate. Justice is the name of the track, and it's coming up, so stay tuned and listen to Dre Island. Like the modern day slave. I see your wicked intention. Yeah. Justice is all about promoting an entire systematic and systemic reform across the globe. It is not just about America. It's not just about Europe. But this issue pervades the Caribbean society as well, and it is very, very common across other countries in the world. Now, in the video, they describe the passing of George Floyd, and this serves as a catalyst for a great awakening in the world as it relates to racial inequality, and that is inevitably sparked a revolution that was in the making for years. We have been trying to make change for years, and of course it is time for real change to happen. Now, this song came to Wyclef a year and a half ago when he stopped on the request of the police in Los Angeles. They of course assumed that he was about to rob a gas station. Then they wanted to cause harm to him, and that was their excuse. Their excuse was also that he was about to reach for something in his trunk. And of course, Wyclef was not about to do that. Imagine if they had mistreated and caused harm to Wyclef Jean at that time. He would not be here to give us these powerful lyrics with Dre Island. Now, as it happens, this case would have been a case of mistaken identity, and this is always the case. And this music video, titled Justice, shows us that what they continue to do across the globe is always what they have been doing from the past, and this is their consistent behavior. Now, this modern day style of mistreating people based on their race has moved from the use of the rope to the police actually carrying their own means of exacting and carrying out mistreatment on various types of people. Now, in order to add some power-packed voice and message behind the song Justice, Wyclef called on Dre Island, who he has described as one of Jamaica's most powerful messengers. Now, Wyclef said, I reached out to Dre Island because the higher consciousness that comes from Jamaica has inspired me to sing about what comes from Haiti. Now, that is a powerful encouragement and supportive message for Jamaica, and that we take as a commendation and a compliment for all that we do with music and all our creativity that we share with the world. Now, he has stated that when I heard Dre Island speak, there is no difference with what comes and what goes on in Jamaica or America or Haiti. I wanted him because he will paint an overall view because of what we're chanting in the song is justice everywhere. Justice on a global scale. In fact, Wyclef reached out after listening and vibing to Dre Island's recently released debut album, Now I Rise. Island stated that when I listened to the song Justice and I heard all that was being mentioned in it, I simply said, wow, I may not be living in America facing all of this, tribulation, but I am a black man living in the world. Now, Wyclef is a legend, and he has been around for a very long time and has an extraordinary collection of music that I encourage you to go and check out. Check out from his early days with the Fugees until now. Now, he speaks to the injustice that is currently happening not just in his country but also in America and across the globe. He has always been the person to touch on these topics. These controversial and human related topics has been the basis of Wyclef's music. Now, it is what he does as a singer and as a musician. He has learned to take a stand against injustice through music. So remember, support the audio, support the single Justice, support the music video. Go over to YouTube and find Justice by Dre Island and Wyclef. Support it, watch it, of course, keep watching it and stream it across any of those online music streaming platforms that it is available on. Now, remember, you need to watch and support all our artists as they continue to give us their version of the situations across the world, and as they take us on their various and diverse musical journey. Now, keep watching it so that it can become a #1 trending music video. Now, listen to the music and learn. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is your primary place for entertainment reviews and previews. Thanks for watching the Learning Academy.